90 Day Fiancé is all about Americans falling in love with foreigners and have 90 days to bring them into the country and marry them. However great America may be, there are times that Americans from the cast do end up being unconvincing that moving to the US is the better idea. Welcome to reality drama, and here are the 10 90 Day Fiancé stupid American moments. If you like the video, how about giving it a like? It really helps us out, and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the know with reality drama. Number 1. Emily and Sasha. When Sasha moved to the US with Emily, he thought he was living the dream. As a fitness instructor, he lives a healthy life and eats healthy. But things turned pretty awkward when Emily and her family proudly introduced the American cereal to him, and he was not impressed.
Your first bowl of American cereal?
Oh, actually, it's crappy food.
Number 2. Elizabeth and Andrei. Elizabeth wants to celebrate getting married to Andrei by having a girls' night out as a bachelorette party. What she doesn't know is that not all cultures celebrate bridal showers by going out to clubs and getting drunk.
Don't you want me to have fun?
You don't put me double standard.
Number 3. AZAN and NICHOLE. When NICHOLE was having lunch with her family, there were many concerns about her going to Morocco to visit AZAN. It is true that Morocco is not the safest country in the world, but when you have a whole TLC TV crew filming you most of the time, the family's perception of the African country is quite extreme.
Worst case scenario is she comes back in a body bag.
Number 4. Pedro and CHANTEL. When CHANTEL's family visits Pedro's family in the Dominican Republic, they were served chicken feet. Pico y pala is a Dominican cuisine, but for the Americans, they think it's voodoo. If only they knew chicken feet is eaten all over the world.
The voodoo, they use a lot of chicken feet. I don't want to be taken advantage of.
Number 5. Mark and NICKI. When Mark picked NICKI up from the airport, they both couldn't be any happier. It did get awkward though when Mark told NICKI not to touch the car windows on the way home. He did explain that that's his rules even with his kids. We know they are 30 years apart, but did Mark just treat NICKI like his child?
That's not allowed. No, that was one of the rules when my children were.
Really?
They never touch the window.
If you're liking the video, how about letting us know by hitting that like button? Also, don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with awesome content like this. Lastly, comment down below what you think are the dumbest 90 Day Fiancé moments. Number 6. Russ and PAOLA. When PAOLA was living with Russ's parents, her first breakfast with them was bacon and pancake, indicating that she doesn't like bacon because it's full of fat. Russ and her entire family forced her to eat them, telling her that everyone loves American bacon.
You're gonna try the bacon.
No.
Yes, bacon is very American.
Number 7. Mike and AZIZA. This is one of the more creepier moments. Mike was concerned that him and AZIZA had not slept together since their engagement. AZIZA claimed that she just needs more time as she isn't comfortable yet. But Mike bringing it up and trying to have sex with her because they will get married soon is just weird. Not all cultures require you to have sex before marriage, even in the US.
AZIZA may be a little more uptight than some American women. I hope she becomes a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
Number 8. Ed and Rosemary. Ed visited Rosemary in the Philippines, but before they could get intimate with each other, Ed asked Rosemary if she could get an STD test. This wasn't the awkward part. When Rosemary asked if he could get one too, he said he would only take the test in the US. We're still trying to wrap our heads around that logic.
I don't know if you understand, it's STD, which is, I think it's a blood test.
Yeah, both of us.
I'll take a test, but I'm not gonna do it here.
Number 9. NARKIYA and LOWO. NARKIYA met LOWO on social media and got engaged online. They never met in person, but according to NARKIYA, they had a lot in common and were meant for each other. But it didn't take long for NARKIYA to find out everything LOWO said was a lie, from being widowed to living in Alabama. Sometimes getting catfished was just too easy.
LOWO was in Vietnam studying business, and that is when I realized that I've been catfished.
Number 10. Paul and KARINE. When Paul visited KARINE in Brazil, she wanted to go out for a swim. What Paul didn't expect was that they were going to swim in a lake. Worried about parasites and bacteria going for his, special parts, he decides to wear a condom to swim in the lake.
And I had this little penis, I guess like a sheath protection bag.
And that's all the time we have. If you like the video, hit that like button. It really helps us out. Also, don't forget to subscribe to stay in the know with reality drama. Lastly, comment down below which did you think was the dumbest moments in 90 Day Fiancé. For more content like this, click on the videos on your screen. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.